Hello all, welcome to this video where we try to see what happened in the Lupin's results. Lupin's quarterly results have been recently announced on August 6, 2020. So let us see what the result actually was like. So Lupin is one of the leading companies in the pharmaceutical sector, and this is their quarterly result report they have given on August 6th, 2020. So as we can see, there is few information about when the board meeting has took place. So they've written like the board meeting commenced at 5:30 p.m. and concluded at 10:25 p.m. So this has been released late on August 6th, 2020. So let's get into the numbers. So what happened, like what was the income, what was the profit, and what is the revenue? So as you can see on the screen, the revenue, the total revenue from operations. So okay, the first thing we need to understand is all these numbers are in millions. Okay, this is 35,278 millions. So the total revenue from operations in this quarter, like the quarter that ended on June 2020, 36 2020, for this quarter the total revenue from their operations is 35,278. Okay, so if you compare it with the previous quarter, you can say it is less, you can say it is a bit less, because the previous quarter it was 38,000. So these kind of comparisons, like when you are comparing figures from two quarters, it is called as a quarter on quarter comparison. But there is another comparison which is called as an year on year comparison. Year on year comparison means this quarter 2020 June, compare it with the last year's same quarter 2019 June. So if we do the year on year comparison, there as well we can see it is less, because last year the June quarter it is 38,776 total revenue, but this year it is only 35,278. Moving on to the total income, the total income for this quarter is 35,711. Compared to the last quarter, it is 40,000. So last quarter the income was more than this quarter. This is on a quarter comparison. But if you do an year on year comparison, 2019 June quarter had 39,442 income, whereas this quarter June 2020 had 35,711. Even if you do a quarter on quarter comparison, it is low. Even if you do a year on year comparison as well, it is low. Well, coming to expenses, if you see total expenses, this quarter it is 32,986 compared to the last quarter. You can say expenses also have reduced. You can do a quarter on quarter comparison and you can see it has reduced. Even on the year on year comparison, you can see it has reduced, because June 2019 quarter had expenses of 34,654, whereas this quarter had only 32,986. And the final important value, profit and loss, row number 16. The profit for this quarter, June 2020, is 1,069 millions. Compare it with the previous quarter and you can see it has dropped 3 times, because in March 2020 quarter, the profit was 3,896, whereas this time it is only 1,069. This is on the quarter comparison. Do it in an year on year comparison. June 2019 it was 3,030 million, but now it is 1,069 million. So like, why are we seeing all this? What is the necessity to see all these figures, and why do we even need to see this? We can analyze the charts, use our indicators, and we can take positions and sell the positions. No, when we are taking a trade, it is very important that you understand what kind of sentiment is going on around the particular stock. Is there any negative news on the stock? Well, this is definitely a negative news, isn't it? The profit has reduced almost 3 times. So let us go into the charts and let us see, did it really impact, like these figures, this loss in the profit means the company has not gone into loss definitely, but the profit has significantly reduced, even if you do a quarter on quarter comparison or an year on year comparison. So let us try to see now in the charts how these numbers have impacted. So remember, these results were declared on August 6th, 2020. So if something is happening, it should have happened after the results were declared, that is on August 7th, 2020. So first let's open Lupin's chart. So this is Lupin's chart from July 24th of July, where it was around 862, to 6th of August, until 6th of August. Okay, so till the end of 6th of August. On 6th of August, it closed at 936. So July 27th, it was at 829, and the stock kept on moving high until 6th of August. Okay, so now we'll try to see what happened on 7th of August after the results have been announced. So this piece, these two lines are the range of 7th of August. As you can see, this is 7th of August. So the stock opened and gapped down because of this negative news, and there was a heavy selling in the first 15 minutes. The stock fell up until 878 from its previous day close. The previous day close was at 934, and the stock fell until 878. So imagine you were someone who didn't see this news. You didn't follow the news that Lupin's quarterly results were announced. And what if you entered into a, say, intraday trading? Imagine what would have happened to all your money. So it is always important for intraday traders, even for delivery traders, to understand where to take a position. It is very important to see all these news. So as we always say, follow the news, try to understand the sentiment around the stock. Is it positive or is there some negative news? If there is a negative news, it is better not to enter into that stock, and hold your money and look at a good position, and then you enter into the stock at a good buying position. Well, let's try to see, had I not followed the news, let's try to use one of the indicator and see what is happening. Let me use Vortex indicator. So if you see Vortex indicator, let me just scroll up. So if you see Vortex indicator, even before the stock fell down on 8th of August, it generated a signal here, which is 8, 6, 14, 15, which is August 6th, 215. It generated a sell signal here. So had you sold your stock, seeing at the Vortex indicator at this level, 940, after 940, it fell almost until 878, almost 60 rupees of gap. So always combine the news that is going on outside, always use your indicators, then you should learn to take a position. That is really important when you're doing an intraday trade or a delivery trade. You might not have got any kind of loss, but is equally important to protect your profit. Well, that's it in this video. So this is all about Lupin's quarterly results. If you like the content, do give it a like. If you have any questions, do leave a comment in the comment section. And if you feel this information would be helpful to your friends or family, do feel free to share the video. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day.